Let's go. It is September the 13th, 2018. This is going to be a rare occurrence because I'm probably going to post this video on both my channels. Honestly, I feel like it kind of applies to both my channels. I've been talking about this all week on Tampa True Drew channel. I've been pretty excited about this Todd Monken press conference. Ever since Sunday when Dirk Cutter was asked by the reporter who's calling the plays or who called the plays on the offensive side of the ball on Sunday, and it got real awkward real quick. So I was looking forward to Thursday all week long, waiting on Todd Monken's response or to see how this press conference was going to go. It went a little bit different than I thought it was going to go. I don't know that I really thought it was going to go anyway, but I was looking forward to it regardless. So, of course, they asked him right off the bat, like, what do you attribute the difference to be in the offense so far? You know, I mean, in the preseason, they've done pretty well. And then, obviously, putting up 48 points, 7 points attributed to the defense. Nevertheless, the offense moved the ball very well. Way better than they did at any point last year. So they were kind of baiting him in to pumping himself up, you know, taking a little credit. Yeah, hey, I did a good job. Todd Monken ain't like that. First thing he did was deflect. First thing he did was give praise to the head coach, the same guy that I felt as though was throwing a little shade in his direction and not giving him enough credit. First thing he does, deflects. Head coach put a great game plan together. The rest of the staff did a great job. The players went out there and executed. Not one time did I hear this guy praise himself or take any of that credit in on himself when he clearly could have. Next question. So, Todd, what is your responsibility going to be going forward? I mean, are you going to continue to call the plays? Response, I'm going to continue to do whatever the head coach tells me to do. He wants me to come in and call the plays, I'm going to call the plays. He wants me to work with the wide receivers, I'm going to work with the wide receivers. Head coach asked me to take out the trash, I'm going to take out the trash. I absolutely loved that response. Now, that's not an exact quote, I apologize, but you get my point. I absolutely loved it. Head coach asked me to take out the trash, I'm going to take out the trash. So many people in this world get caught up in what other people are doing at work or at their job or in life or whatever. Oh, this isn't my responsibility. So-and-so should be doing this. Instead of just saying, you know what? My boss asked me to do it, I'm going to do it. I've learned in this life that sometimes people are going to ask you to do things that is not your responsibility. And you can handle it one of two ways. You can either gripe and complain and not do anything, or you can say, you know what, I'm going to do this to the best of my ability. And when I watch the people in this world that go ahead and do it, that take the initiative, that say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead. I know this ain't my responsibility, but my boss asked me to do it. Those are the people that keep climbing. So I love that response because I'm telling you right now, Todd Monken, with that type of attitude, the way that he responded to those questions, what he's done in one game, and if he continues to do it, this dude ain't going to have no problem making more money. He ain't going to have no problem getting another head coaching job, whether it's going back into college in a better position or in the NFL, which I think is everyone's kind of end goal, right, at some point. But whatever it is he wants to do, he's going to set himself up to do it pretty well. People take notice of that kind of stuff. Coaches take notice of that stuff. Owners take notice of that kind of stuff. Even Dirk Cutter probably sat back and took notice of that. I absolutely loved it. I wish that more people had that type of mentality, that type of attitude. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, it's a press conference, Drew. These guys are all politically correct. They're all going to say the right things. That's what they get paid to do. He's not going to go out there and bash the head coach. He's not going to go out there and go, of course, I did a great job. I get that. I get it. I get it. But nevertheless, when I see him, when I see his body language, when I see the way he talks consistently throughout his press conferences, when he's saying that, he's saying it with a purpose. I'm going to do what I got to do. You asked me to do this, I'm going to do it. I'm paid pretty well. He's making good money. And I'm going to give praise to the people around me and understand that this is bigger than just me. bigger than just you. It's bigger than just me. Life is bigger than just the individual. Now, I've talked about loving yourself, building yourself up, believing in yourself. But it's about everyone, right? Everyone around you. Work in an environment where it's all about me versus an environment where it's about team, and you will see. Do you think that the Eagles won the Super Bowl last year because it was a bunch of me guys? No. They won the Super Bowl because it was a bunch of team guys. You think that Nick Foles is the best quarterback in the league? Do you think that that team was the best team in the league? They had the best mentality in the entire league. That's what they had. Totally eat stuff like this up. I totally just boost my energy level up. Many things in this world can boost your energy level up, and I'm thankful for the people in my life that boost my energy level up. Complete side note, but I love this press conference, and it just, I don't know, totally loved it. That's about all I got. Again, I'm gonna post this on both channels. So what I'm gonna do is, in the description, I'm gonna post a link to the other channel. So on the Trust the Process channel, I'll post a link to Tampa 2 Drew. Tampa 2 Drew, I'll post a link to Trust the Process, blah, 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 and whatever. So check each channel out, all right? But that's all I got. I hope everybody out there has a blessed day. Keep grinding. I'm gonna keep moving forward. You know I'm always gonna trust the process, and I will talk to y'all later. I am out.